Okay, welcome to my next video. Here we have a potato experiment. These were a bunch of scrap potatoes I had. I planted them in third week of August, August 20th. I planted these in here. I threw what I had in there. It's mostly grass clippings, whatever little leaves I had left over from the spring and fall from last year, and about a 5-gallon bucket's worth of compost from the town. And let's see what it did. I mean, I can see potatoes in there. As you can see, the dirt started to come out, so I've got to think of a better way, but there are potatoes in there. And we did get hit by a frost 2-3 days ago, and we have 31 degrees coming tonight, which means these are done. So let's see what came of this potato experiment, and if we're going to get any potatoes from doing little to nothing. And that's what this video is about. What you can get for food without putting too much into it. And let's see. So I'll cut these out. It was probably, I'm going to say 9 potato plants I put in here, 9 potato seedlings. I kind of staggered them around so they are compressed. And I also did layer them. I remember I layered them, so that's why we got some coming out here. So I have a row down here, a row here, and a row here. So 3 rows. And at the very top, so on the bottom rows I put maybe 5 potatoes round, 5 potatoes round in the middle tier, and about 9 on the very top, because I figured it'd be top growth and it could spill over and grow. And it grew right behind me in this garden area here. And I have these trees here, so that's the eastern sky, that's the southern sky, and that's the western sky. So we don't get sun until, say, after 12 noon over here. So these didn't get a lot of sun, as much as if I had it in the center of the property, but I don't have a garden over there, so that's my lawn. So let's see what we got here. Well, first I'll put a little rhubarb. I don't know how that got caught up in there. And right off the bat, we already got potatoes rolling out. That one got a little tad of green on there. When you get a little green on the potatoes, you want to peel that away. That's toxic. You don't want to eat that. There are ways to cook it. You'll have to do some research on it, but if you see any green on a potato, you don't want to eat it. You want to either cut that corner off or cut that peel off. Do a little homework. Find out what's the proper way to deal with them. But this potato is not a waste. I know you could save this and replant it next year, and it's not a problem, but we'd rather eat it. Nice cluster here. And they came out very clean. And that's a result of it being mostly, that's a very green potato. They got a lot of sun, and that's because of these openings. Here's an Adirondack. Those are lovely. The wife loves those. Got a little one. And these little ones I'll save and use them as seed for next year. Let's see if I tip this over. There's another one with a big green spot on it. That's because the sun was hitting these, so I gotta do something about that. There's another purple. This was actually a seed potato, one of the seed chunks I put in there. It actually grew one, a little one. And if it was still early enough in the season, you could actually replant that and it would sprout again. But we're going into winter, so I won't be planting any more potatoes this calendar year. Come March, I'll be planting again. I'll be out here planting them again. Mid-March, I would say mid-March. Stuff I put on there to retain moisture. Try to create a mulch using leaves. As I was getting leaves late into the season, I would use that as a mulch because I didn't want to be out watering any more than I have to. Remember, this is the idea of this experiment, is to put minimal effort into it and see how much we can get out of it. because if I can do it with minimal effort, so can you. There are some roots, some sweet potatoes got in there. That sweet potato is still green, and it did develop a root. A lot of, I also mixed in some, as I cut some firewood, I collected the chainsaw shavings, and I mixed it in there to act kind of like the whole moisture. I got some roots, but not a lot of potatoes. Oh, there's other ones in there. Soil is very loose and dry. Look at that soil came out. Those grass clippings and what little leaves I had and twigs turned into a pretty decent soil. It's very loose. And then the addition of these leaves later on over the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I've been adding leaves to try to preserve as much moisture as I can. Another potato. There's another potato. That's got a green spot on it right there. I don't know if you can see that. And that's a result of these big openings that the dirt washes out. There's an Adirondack purple. Oh, there's two more. There's a small little red potato. More over here. There's another potato. There's another one of the seed potatoes. And it's got a little one growing off the side right there. Pluck that off. And it's still there. You could probably plant this again if there was time in the season for another planting, but it's still there. Alright, there might be a little straggler in here or two. Well, I'm going to say that's it. Oh, there's another Adirondack, small, but. Alright, a couple things I want to comment on. Very happy with the way this soil turned out. I think now I'll continue to work on this soil to make it better. I'll add some more compost material to it, some more leaves, some more grass clippings, and improve this soil some more, and reuse it for next year. I'll add some chicken manure, composted chicken manure, and I don't want to go too high in the nitrogen because you'll get a lot of leafy growth. You need to have a good balance in the soil as far as the other minerals that are needed for good growth. It's not just nitrogen. Too much nitrogen creates too much leafy growth and not much of, like in the root crop, not much of the potatoes. But I'm very happy with the way this soil turned out. And like I said, there's other little ones in here. So that's that. I don't know where you can see that from there, but it's not all that much, but they're very clean. The red one's nice. Adirondack is nice. There's a russet in there. Let me just give you some of the better ones. I'll put that right up on there. As you can see, not bad. Little to no effort. I mean, little to no effort. Whatever rain it received is what it got predominantly for water. Once in a while, I dump half a pail of water into it, Most of it ran out. Some walked in. Some of it worked its way in. But yeah, so that's that. In that old laundry basket, just off to the side in the garden. Little to no care, and we got that. So hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, make some suggestions, tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.